it's a big derby game, isn't it? Both sets of players are up for it. Obviously, good crowd will be there, and all can happen on the day. Obviously we know what, like you said, Dewsbury had the best start, the start that they hoped for, but they're going to be hungry. If it makes them hungry to come and get them wins, because them points start to become important. They start to become important games. So we're under no illusions. Dewsbury are going to be coming to take them 2 points away. They're going to come in all guns blazing.
How are you settling in to your new club, the Batley Bulldogs?
Yeah, well, like I said, I've only been there. Only got to go there yesterday. So I've had one session, but know a few lads and that, from previous and stuff. Seemed like a great bunch, made me feel welcome. And yeah, seemed like a good bunch, getting to know them all a bit better.
Obviously signing from Sheffield, and Mark put a decent statement out this week. What was the what's your thoughts on that side of things, moving from Sheffield to Batley?
Obviously, I didn't expect it to happen, but circumstances changed with me in away from the game, and Sheffield, can't sing the praises enough. Absolutely massive credit to Sheffield, to Tubbs and all coaching staff and everyone involved down there, because obviously signed a 2-year deal at Sheff, and moving at this sort of time of year when it's Easter period and a lot of games coming up and they're starting to come thick and fast and clubs have injuries, So I just want to thank Sheffield. I've absolutely loved my time there. Great set of lads, and they've had a great start to the year. I wish them all the best in 1895 Cup, which I'm good I can't be a part of. But like I say, circumstances changed. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to all them, because, end of the day, they were the one who honoured me for my release. And so yeah, thanks to them. And obviously I'm really looking forward to getting started at Batley and cracking on there. So yeah, a bit mixed emotions about it all, but I'm looking forward to the challenge ahead, and hopefully many happy year with the Batley.
I believe you're in contention for starting this weekend, but how tricky is it just jumping in partway through a season to get used to playing with? I know you're mates with some of these players already, but it's a bit difficult, I'd imagine.
Yeah, of course. They've started pre-season, haven't they? They've had 6 months together, started year off, and there's them sort of friendship groups and that already made, and playing like bonds and that through playing. So yeah, it's tough. But like I say, I'll seem like a great bunch of lads. So I'm sure it won't take me too long to fit in and start getting to know them all that bit better. Yeah.
And it's if you do start this weekend, it's a huge game really to kick things off with. Obviously, it's a club very, very well, the Dewsbury Rams. I mean, just to take a step back, what does this derby mean for both clubs, do you feel?
Yeah, obviously I've played on it for Dewsbury side, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, like you say, hopefully I am in this week. Hopefully I'm in contention. I get that first game, which is a great game to come into, isn't it? Going to play for Battle, there's not many better games to play than Good Friday derby. So yeah, it means a lot. I know how much it means to fans. Local derby. I think it's closest one, isn't it? Closest one in Rugby League or something like that. Sure it is. So yeah, it means a lot. Obviously, fans, they get there in good numbers. They always do. For Dewsbury Batley, always in there in good numbers. So playing in it, it's the same. It feels good. There's a buzz. There's a buzz around it. Like when you're there on game day and that, there's them few more fans that might come out just to see if they get the bragging rights that year or whatever. So yeah, looking forward to playing in it, mate. There's not many better games to hopefully start off at a new club in.
It's also a celebration. I know on the pitch it's going to be a battle, but it's kind of putting a spotlight on both clubs and what they've done and what they continue to do for rugby league in the area as well. I know you worked on the community side for Dewsbury in the past. So, I mean, both clubs do some cracking work, and it's great that they come together with a bit of a bite, let's say, on Friday.
Yeah, like you say, it's good. It's good for that local community, isn't it? Dewsbury Batley, surrounding areas, every Woolen area. There's a lot of rugby going there, a lot of good amateur teams around there. You know, it's a hotbed, isn't it, for rugby league? There's loads of teams that come out there, and a lot of local lads that are playing in these games. You know, and that's ultimately why them kids come. Don't they? A lot of kids come, and I'm sure that a lot of them are hoping to be playing it one day. You know. So yeah, it's great. It's great for the fans. It's great for the local community, and like you say, I'm sure there'll be some fans going home better pleased than others with bragging rights after Friday.
Well, without giving too much of the game plan away, Dewsbury have not had the best of starts to the season, but they've been there or thereabouts in some of these games. So it's tricky this weekend, I'm going to suggest, against Dewsbury, especially in a local game like this.
Yeah, look, you said it, didn't you? That's what you've been talking about. It's a big derby game, isn't it? Both sets of players are up for it. Obviously, good crowd will be there, and all can happen on the day. You know, obviously we know what, like you said, Dewsbury had the best start, the start that they hoped for, but they're going to be hungry. If it makes them hungry to come and get them wins, you know, because them points start to become important. You know, they start to come important games. So we're under no illusions. Dewsbury are going to be coming to take them 2 points away. You know, they're going to come in all guns blazing. But we spoke this week a little bit about game plan and stuff like that, and where we feel we can get them. As long as we focus on ourselves and do what we can do well, then I think it's going to be a tough game for both sides. But I think, like you say, if we can stick to do what we're doing, I think we know where we can get them.
And final question about it now: how much, if you do start or one of the interchanges, how much are you looking forward to Good Friday? Mixed emotions, I'm going to suggest, but how much are you looking forward to it, nevertheless?
Yeah, it's what we've said. You know, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a great game to come in for, isn't it? You know, and obviously, like you mentioned earlier, it's my first appearance for Batley if I am selected. You want to make an impression. You want to make an impression on boys. Obviously, I know how well Batley have gone so far this last couple of years and this start of this season. There's some great players in there, you know. And if I am in this week, I know I've got to have a good dig to try and keep a spot in that side, you know, with all the competition and the good players that are in there. So I'm excited. Yeah, a little bit nervous, obviously. Like you said, midway through season, you sort of go into a new club. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous about it all, but excited, definitely excited to hopefully get out there and put our best foot forward and hopefully help the boys get a good win.